7-Eleven is proud to support Operation Mend, a program established by the U.S. military and UCLA Medical Center that provides care for wounded post-9/11 era veterans. Over the last 4 years, the company has provided a $400,000 grant to fund initiatives such as advanced surgical and medical treatment, as well as comprehensive psychological health care and social support for both wounded warriors and their family members.
We serve post-9/11 era veterans who have been wounded in the line of duty. We take care of veterans who have physical injuries, that require specialty care. We take care of veterans who have post-traumatic stress disorder, traumatic brain injury, those who have substance use disorder that is impacted by their post-traumatic stress disorder, and we take care of their caregivers as well.
Well, it's really a transformative experience. It's a life-changing and life-saving program, and the folks that come to us are often coming to Operation Mend as a last resort. Operation Mend is an entirely donor-funded program. Our services and treatment are provided to veterans at absolutely no cost to them, and we have 80% of our patients come to us from outside of California. So we fly folks in from around the country, we put them up at a UCLA hotel, we take care of their meals and their travel, and if they're struggling to get to any of their appointments, we have someone assigned to make sure they get up and out of bed and do the hard work that they need to do.
Operation Mend's 3-week intensive treatment programs are intense. They're really intense. When the veteran or veteran with their caregiver arrives for it, they need to be prepared to really dive in. So it's Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for those 3 weeks. And they are going to experience a combination of different programming. Everything is evidence-based, and at the core of it are cognitive processing therapy, cognitive training, but around it, they get to experience equine-assisted psychotherapy, art therapy, a lot of different wellness programming, a lot of things that they are able to take home and then put into practice at home.
Our program is really focused on patients with treatment-resistant depression. And part of what Operation Mend is able to offer is really a personalized approach, really getting to know the patient, their families, and developing a treatment program that fits them and their values. Even though they may all have the diagnosis of PTSD, that's just a starting off point. Really figuring out where they're coming from, their specific challenges.
Army veteran Francisco Lynch and his wife Rosa know firsthand the struggles veterans and their families experience. Operation Mend was instrumental in getting Francisco the help he needed to begin his journey of healing.
Your story is so important to why this program works. How long were you in the military total time?
Total, 14 years.
14 years.
That's active duty with some reserve time.
When did things start to unravel for you that you realized that you needed to seek help?
When I came back from last deployment, according to me, I was fine, but everything started to just go unhinged back in 2011, and it just snowballed after that. A lot of sleepless nights, insomnia was big, just not wanting to be around family. I pushed everybody back. I mean, I burnt so many bridges that it was just, I did a lot of damage.
We actually are the only program in the nation that treats caregivers alongside their veterans in a mental health treatment program as a full patient in the program. And it's a game changer, or truly a game changer. So when they go home together, they're speaking the same language as they recover and heal.
Okay, so you've been suffering alongside of him, and you've seen firsthand what these injuries can do. So when he decided to take that leap of faith and contact Operation Mend and follow up with that appointment, and then they wanted the entire system to be coming out here, how did that feel for you?
The minute we sat down and talked to them, it's like a big hug that you don't expect.
They're treating you, they're treating the caregiver. It's a commitment of compliance and lots of different therapies. Can you walk us through what your experience was like?
They weren't kidding when it was intense. Talk about opening up. And it started with me as well. It was time to open these doors, because I pretty much, in my mind, I locked the door and threw away the key. And little by little, those doors just started opening up, and a flood of stuff just came out. And there was times that I would just break down because of all the stuff I've been holding. And I think it was the first night, if I remember just sleeping like a baby. I was just like, I just slept.
Over the course of the 3 weeks that they're here, they go through a very incredible experience where they start to come out of their shell, they start to realize their humanity again, and they start to want to experience life in the way that people really should.
What's next for Operation Mend?
Growth. We have built the capacity to serve 1,000 warriors in the next 2 years, and we need help bringing more folks into our program. There are hundreds of thousands of veterans suffering from the effects of PTSD, TBI, and other mental health issues, and we have a program that can change and save their lives. And fundraising is a critical part of that. The gifts that we receive from elementary school children across the country to major corporations like 7-Eleven are really the lifeblood of the program. Because we're entirely donor funded, we really need the support of grateful Americans to help the veterans receive the care and treatment they need.
What's life like today, guys?
We're back to being ourselves with each other. We're back to seeing each other. And that is tremendous.
At 7-Eleven, we understand and value the service and sacrifice our veterans and their family have made for all of us. Programs like Operation Mend are just one of the many initiatives the company supports as part of its long-standing commitment to military veterans and their families. Today and every day, 7-Eleven honors and celebrates our country's servicemen and women.